Eubank Jr. versus Benn is happening this Saturday, and I'm going to go through the entire main card, starting with the first fight of the night, ending with the main event. If there's any early prelim fights, I'm sorry, I don't have them. So I'm going to start with the first fight on the card, which is going to be Chris Billiam Smith versus Brandon Glanton. Now, Billiam Smith, come forward fighter, heavy hands, does well coming in with his jab, and is able to land some combos when he gets in close. He does leave himself to be open to be countered by other infighters. His last fight doing really well and started losing rounds as it went on just because his opponent was able to land heavier shots than him. And I think he's a little bit slow, personally. Not his fault either. European fighters kind of don't stack up well against Hispanic fighters. Just one of those things that's weird in the sport. Glanton seems to be a similar fighter to Smith in that he likes to come forward, he likes to get up close, likes to infight. He has decent power, a really good chin, and he knows how to move very well. I think he's a little bit faster than Smith, and I think his power will stay with him in the later rounds. And I'm actually going to lead towards Glanton getting this one done. Moving up the card, we've got Anthony Yarde versus Lyndon Arthur. This is going to be the third fight for these guys. They're both 1-1 against each other. Yarde, aggressive come forward guy. Arthur preferring to keep his distance and use his range. Both have bouts with each other. Yarde's win, though, was by knockout in the fourth round. And I believe Lyndon Arthur's win against him was by decision, possibly split, if I'm remembering right. Unless Arthur has improved his game and figured out a way to keep Yarde away from him, I think Yarde is going to take this next fight between them. But always excited to see it. Moving up, we've got Vidal Riley versus Chevon Clark. Vidal Riley, aggressive pocket fighter. He comes with power in his hands. He's got momentum behind him. He's on a bit of a win streak. Clark, a bit more patient, choosing to land his shots from the distance and then moving in when his opponent starts to get cornered. Both guys have good head movement, good defense, and I think I'm going to lean towards Riley taking the fight just because of that momentum that he has coming into this one. Up the card, Liam Smith, Aaron McKenna. I love Liam Smith. Absolute dog, world-class fighter, one of the greats out of the UK, always comes to scrap. He's got a lot of experience, but he is getting up there in age. And he has a lot of miles on him off of a very, very not hard, a hard career. He's world champ. He's been through some tough fighters. And so, now I've been following McKenna's career for a while. And he seems to really be improving every fight that he has. Well-rounded, good at the range, good at the inside. And he can kind of do it all right now. And this, I think, is just going to be his breakout fight. He's got good power, a lot of heart. Even if he's losing, doesn't let him discourage him. I think, honestly, this might be a 50-50 fight unless Liam Smith has just aged overnight. And I'm going to lean towards McKenna taking the fight. And that's, I'm biased because I like McKenna. I like his style. I like how he looks in his fights. Exciting to watch. Young kid. Looking forward to see him fight. And I'm going to lean towards him taking this one. And then main event, Chris Eubank Jr. Now, Eubank Jr. and Benn both have similar styles. Both aggressive kind of guys. But I think Eubank is more prone to kind of taking it easy and picking his shots at the mid-range. I don't like all of the controversy surrounding this fight. Benn popping for banned substances, clomiphene. For those of you who don't know, clomiphene is used it's a woman's fertility drug in general. It is used by people who abuse anabolic steroids to release testosterone into the bloodstream so that their testicles keep working. Cleared by the British Board of Boxing Control, given his license back. And then with them adding a rehydration clause to Eubank Jr., I don't understand the point of this fight. These guys are in way different weight classes. Benn's coming up from 147. Chris Eubank Jr. fights at 160 and rehydrates. Like, I just don't think I don't think it's fair for Eubank Jr. to be forced to have a rehydration clause against a PED cheater. Personally, so I think it's just a stupid cash grab. They're trying to bank on the rivalry of their fathers, who were, obviously legends, had insane grudge matches, and I just think that Eubank Jr. with the rehydration clause, I don't know how badly that's going to affect not only his durability, but also his gas tank, because that's one of his greatest strengths is his gas tank. Is that guy, even if he's having trouble in the fight, he's keeping that same pace for all 12 rounds, and he's not stopping. It was very impressive. And I just I don't see the point in this fight. I think it's stupid. And I think it's dangerous for Chris Eubank Jr. I understand why his father is so distraught. But it's boxing. They're going to do what they're going to do. I still think that Eubank Jr. is going to win. Yeah, he has to weigh in at 170, but I mean, he's going to rehydrate as after that second weigh-in for his rehydration clause. And I just think he's going to be too big. I don't think Conor Benn is going to be able to put on the weight as well as a natural 160-pound fighter in Chris Eubank Jr. You know what I mean? So I'm going to lean towards Chris Eubank Jr. taking this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.